Price won 5-4 to Mona, one of the most experienced in the field. 5-4 to break through on third start. 9-4, now 5-2 Sea Poem, having opened 13-8, but markedly drifting. 6-1 Emily Wade, Wisteria Rose 17-2, attracting some support. 14-1 Lady Stanwix, 14-1 Little Pumpkin, who has been playing up a little bit in the prelims, and Little Mariella 100-1. 6-5 then, David, about Timona. Not hard to see why, given the way that she ran at Southwell when being behind the pace, or just being off the pace indeed, being held up, didn't necessarily play to the strengths.
It didn't. You're quite right about that, Anthony. I'd say the same though about Emily Wade. She was held up in her run at Hexham and did some good late work. We're just having a look at Little Pumpkin. She ejected Ben French Davis. It's nothing. He was fine and he kept hold of the mare and just jogging her to the start. Not too far away now.
Both of the newcomers, Little Pumpkin and Sea Poem, are both following in the paddock. They're betraying their greenness, which obviously is, in a sense, even though Little Pumpkin is bred to be a bumper horse to a certain extent, Sea Poem's obviously of more interest in she's also related to winners, and the yard does particularly well in bumpers, especially at Market Rasen, 3 out of 8 round here.
Yes, Sea Poem's out of a mare that won 5 races, got a bit of black type as well, and she was nice looking, Fame and Glory. That's 5 Sea Poem. We're still looking at 4 Little Pumpkin. Fergal O'Brien won this race last year with a filly called Bonte. She's had a different profile. It was her debut, but she then went on to win at Cheltenham twice. So Timona's not got the same sort of profile. I think she's got those 2 4th places, but they might have happened across a quite winnable event.
They might have done. It really does depend, I think, on what Sea Poem does on the track rather than in the paddock. But yeah, she's shown enough to suggest she should go close, and she wasn't in the right place at Southwell last time. It's fair enough to say that.
And Lady Stanwix goes for Justin Landy, because she won a big field.
I know.
Mare's Maiden Point.
Made all.
And then was found to be coughing after running in a bumper.
Yeah.
So clearly everything wasn't A-OK then.
No,
There's
it
not
wasn't.
much market support.
I know, and I didn't go through all the 17 other horses in the Irish bumper, the Irish Point, but the form wasn't standing up too well, even though there were 18 of them.
And Wisteria Rose from a very talented family.
Well, there's money for her. There was at Uttoxeter 9 days ago on her return from 17 months off. She didn't repay it then. She's got a second at Wetherby last,
long time ago.
February 21 to her name. But someone somewhere obviously expects her to perform well.
Let's hope Little Pumpkin doesn't get up to her old tricks again, because it looks like they're walking in.
Poor thing, she's never run. She's already got old tricks.
No, I must have. When I said that, I thought, unfortunately, once you've said it, it's out there. But hopefully she behaves down at the start. But yeah, I think Emily Wade, I don't think she'll run badly.
No, she was green on her debut, and she certainly showed ability.
We are 2 minutes past post time, and it's the brightest part of the day now. It's been very enjoyable, hasn't it?
It has. There were lots of science shows, entertainment. Huge crowd further down the track as well. So a lot of people have turned out.
Indeed. Just waiting on. So we've got all 7 of them, and it does look like the starter is walking over towards the rostrum. Says Malcolm Tomlinson. I don't want to throw early, and then he's got to give him a hospital pass. But let's.
Now.
We're not taking too many risks. Malcolm, thanks for today, and it's all yours.
Cheers, David. Been an absolute pleasure. Yep, runners about to walk forward here. The starter looks ready for them. The runners are beginning to approach the starting tape, and the flag has been raised. Walking in. Set to go. they're off. Racing over 2.5 miles furlong for the Market Racing supports Deaf Blind UK Mares Open National Hunt Flat Race. And running all over the shop behind them is Little Pumpkin. She doesn't really want to join in as the others continue towards the end of the back stretch. It's Wisteria Rose who's the early leader in the maroon and gold jacket. Leads up by about 3 lengths to Timona, who races in second, in the blue with the white stars. Lady Stanwix is next in the field, sitting towards the outside of Emily Wade as they leave the backstretch behind them and start the turn towards the home straight. Back in the field, the green with the maroon stars of Sea Poem is well back. Also well back, Little Mariella. And Little Pumpkin has settled down at the back of the 7-runner field in blue and yellow. And Ben French Davis has settled her about 8 off the leader, which is Wisteria Rose, as they take the turn towards the home straight for the first time. So no hurdles to negotiate here, just on the flats. They're heading down the home straight, still well over a circuit to travel, of course. And up front it's Wisteria Rose, in front by 1.5 lengths to Timona, who's racing in second position. Lady Stanwix next in the field, followed through a little bit wider by Sea Poem. Sticking further towards the inside is Emily Wade, and right towards the back of the field both Little Mariella and Little Pumpkin, but only about 5 lengths separating the 7 runners now as they head back towards us for the first time. So just over a circuit left to travel in our finale, and Wisteria Rose, who's made all of the running so far, will lead past us to head out on the final circuit by just over a length to Timona towards the near side. Little Pumpkin's making ground on the inside in the blue and yellow jacket. Lady Stanwix between horses, then Emily Wade. Deeper on the track, just getting a bit of a squeeze from the jockey, is Sea Poem, and at the back of the field is Little Mariella. So they're swinging right-handed, racing away from the enclosures towards the far side of the track, and about to swing right-handed to race right opposite the grandstands. Wisteria Rose it is as they pass the halfway point, going back inside the final mile then. Wisteria Rose by a couple of lengths to Timona, racing in second place. 3/4 of a length back to Little Pumpkin towards the inside, racing third. Behind that one, Lady Stanwix sits towards the inside. And deeper out of that one, racing in the dark green jacket, is Sea Poem, followed through towards the back by Emily Wade, and it's hard work for Little Mariella, who's now detached by 8 or 10 lengths from the main body of the field, which is still headed by Wisteria Rose. They've gone past their point of departure and they're nearing the end of the back stretch. Wisteria Rose still leads by 2 lengths to Timona, racing second. Lady Stanwix close up in third, followed by Sea Poem in fourth. 5th position is Emily Wade. Little Pumpkin has started to drop back as they leave the backstretch behind them. They're on the turn towards the home straight now. Wisteria Rose back inside the final 4.5 furlongs, leads by about a length. Timona still well poised in second position. Lady Stanwix continues to travel pretty well in third. Sea Poem's trying to make some ground up towards the outside of runners as well. And behind that one in 5th place is Emily Wade. Down the straight they come. Timona being asked to pick up here. Near side Sea Poem running on. Wisteria Rose is still right there. Lady Stanwix towards the inside is making a good fist of it as well. Down towards the final 2 furlongs they go. 3 in line in the finale. On the inside, Lady Stanwix. Between horses, Timona. Sea Poem now back in 3rd place. Back towards the final furlong they come. It's Lady Stanwix in front for Callum Bewley. In front by 3 to 4 lengths. Giving chase is Timona in second. Kept going in third is Sea Poem, but Lady Stanwix is in the clear. Inside the final half furlong, Lady Stanwix will go on to win ease down. Timona in second. Third went to Sea Poem. In fourth, Emily Wade.
Lady Stanwix has won for Justin Landy. First run for Justin, and that is going to be a hugely welcome win for Callum Bewley, who had, I think, gone... It almost seems unfair to say it, but I think 110 rides since his last winner.
Right.
And for a experienced jockey who's ridden plenty of winners, been around for a while, that must have started to weigh on his mind a little bit. But that's done. He's won on Lady Stanwix, who had won that big field Irish Mare's Maiden Point, and half sister to to 4 fair winners, and she might be fair herself.
As I've said before, and I'll probably say again, Justin Landy is a trader not to be underestimated at all. He doesn't really have that many horses, but he tends to do very well with what he does have. She's travelled, I think, best. Timona was off the bridle a long way out and kept boxing on. Sea Poem was as green in the race as she had been in the paddock, and especially so in the final stages where she's hanging as well. But yeah, she's shown ability. But the winner has won with some authority. Yes, and the 4th, Emily Wade, she still looked very green in the straight as well, but she's not really come on from Hexham. But as you say, she's shown plenty of ability, this lady Stanwix, and that whatever was going on at Wexford last May when she was found to be coughing after, she clearly wasn't at her healthiest there. No, perhaps, and we've seen what she can do today. Indeed.
And a favourite hasn't won.
Yes.
All those Goliaths have gone up in smoke. The last leg.
Curses.
But well done to Justin Landy, and well done to Callum Bewley as well. That'll feel good to get another winner on the board. And this daughter of Calafay has won our closing bumper.
And as you noted, David, a healthy SP in our last 10-1 winner, Lady Stanwix, the first out of 8 races to not be won by the market leader. Well done to Callum Bewley, Justin Landy, trainer and owner. Second, Timona, 5-4. The Stewards' inquiry